Yes, welcome to Tasmania.
Between 2016 and 2021, Tasmania experienced a rare event.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
The people coming to live on the island outnumbered those leaving. And with natural increase thrown in, the population grew by around 47,000 people. James Alcock is one of the state's new arrivals. He and his family moved from Brisbane nearly 2 years ago. He's now working as the CEO of Woolmer's Estate at Longford.
Every weekend down here is an adventure for our family. We love it. We are either at the beach if it's good weather or we're walking through the rainforest.
While there's lots to love, there are frustrations too.
We're lucky that we're a healthy family, but if we needed to see a specialist or regular GP visits, I think we might have to move back because there's not enough services available here.
James and his family plan to stay. But thousands of others are making a different choice.
Around 15,500 people leave Tasmania every year, and that suggests that something a bit amiss in Tasmania.
Factoring in the number of arrivals, there was a net loss of around 2,500 people last year, and it's young, working Tasmanians leaving, resulting in the population ageing faster.
We no longer have that affordability or even accessibility to housing, and our employment opportunities are not on par with what's offered interstate either.
Tasmania's economy relies heavily on consumption. That's people spending money on food, housing, retail and construction. A slower growing, older population, along with cost of living pressures, means spending is reduced and the economy dips.
We are on the cusp, if not already there, of being on a vicious cycle of low performance.
Tasmania had been leading the country on economic performance for much of 2020, all of 2021 and most of 2022, but it fell down the rankings late last year.
That period of economic outperformance is over, and we're in for a period when, on most economic indicators, we're going to be doing worse than the national average.
It's businesses like this one in Hobart's northern suburbs which keep the economy going, providing wages for around 35 people.
That's a massive thing for Chico and I. We really, we pride ourselves on the fact that we can give employment.
Jess McKean and her wife Chico started their cafe, bakery and coffee roasting business a decade ago. And they're investing, creating a new space for coffee roasting and training.
Confident in our staff, confident in our ethos of our business and confident in our community. Obviously everybody's going through financial strain at the moment, but I'm confident that we'll get through this.
There are challenges like increased power prices, petrol costs and payroll tax, coupled with customers spending less.
Normally what happens close to Christmas is everybody gets really excited on the last week and a lot of impulse purchasing and last minute items. That didn't happen this year.
While households are struggling, Tasmania's budget is also stretched. The budget deficit forecast, which is how much the state will overspend, has been revised up from $297 million to $521 million.
I can't think of any politically easy way of improving the budget position.
To turn things around, the next government could cut the number of public servants or reform state taxes.
None of them are easy. None of them would be politically popular, but of course the best time to be doing these sorts of things is immediately after an election.
And to lift the economy, the next government will need to do what it can to stop the flow of people out of the state. That means tackling complex, ongoing issues like access to health, housing and meaningful employment, as well as reforms to Tasmania's underperforming education system. A big challenge for whoever takes a seat in the next parliament. Fiona Blackwood, ABC News.